Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. In today's video, I want to fuel all 10 of my Inferno minions with hypergolic fuel. It is currently Mare Derpy, which means minions work 50% faster, and these are the perfect minions to take advantage of during Derpy. Each fuel costs so many resources, from enchanted coal to the gabagool to all the stuff it requires to actually start getting all those materials. So the more we can actually get out of them, the better, and 50% more is quite a bit. So I want to try and put 10 hypergolic fuels in these every single day for all of Derpy. So we have a lot of things to do. We have a lot of materials to grind. If you're excited for that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Super quickly though, if you do find yourself checking on the Hypixel store for the ongoing Ornamental Rune fire sale, this thing's actually pretty clean. I picked up a few of these yesterday. But there's also the seasonal bundle going on over at Taylor's shop, as well as her permanent collection. And not to mention, you can also buy $100 worth of gems on the Hypixel store and get the bonus Hot Cocoa Rabbit skin. So whatever you're picking up on the Hypixel store during this holiday season, don't forget to use my career code Zach, spelled just like my name, Z-A-C-H. If you type that in checkout, you actually save 5% on your purchase. It's a great way to support myself and the channel, and I do greatly appreciate everyone who uses my code. You guys are the best. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. So, Mare Derpy is finally in office. That means we need to get our Inferno minions kind of chugging away as quickly as we can, mainly because of the one perk being Turbo Minions. Minions have double the output, which is really good, obviously, but it's even more beneficial when it comes to the Inferno minions because of the cost of all the fuel. Now, if you don't remember, probably about 10 to 11 days ago, we got a free will on a Tier 1 Inferno minion. I was hoping it wouldn't succeed, but it did. Luckily, though, one of our Inferno minions that we actually usually fuel is only level 4 still, so I just went ahead and grinded some glowstone, so we can actually go ahead and do recipe molten. And I kind of just want to get up to the same level as this other one. So I think we need to do this craft 12 times to make 24 amalgamated crimsonite, like so. And then we can go ahead and make 24 molten powder, like that. Take our tier 2 Inferno minion, which already has a free will on it. Kind of surround it like this. Tier 3, and then tier 4. Now, do I have this one mithril infused? Of course I do. Okay, so I low-key need to mithril infuse this one. What do I need for that again? Let's go recipe mithril. Let's see. What does this actually pertain to? Okay, I need more enchanted mithril and a magma bucket. Okay, I'm going to go grind that out really quickly, and then we're actually going to go ahead and fuel them. Let me go ahead and grab that. Can I mithril infuse? Did they add that, by the way? Is there a button to mithril infuse? I think there is. Oh, wait. Are all these mithril infused? Wow, I actually have all my Inferno minions mithril infused. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this tier 4 is going to get moved. This tier 7 is going to stay. We're going to place this tier 4 here, and then this one's going to go over there somewhere, and we're going to have to pick up one of these tier 2s, unfortunately. Is what it is. But yeah, kind of unfortunate that our tier 1 Inferno minion decided he was extremely loyal all of a sudden out of nowhere. But yeah, I'm going to do my best to try and fuel. I want to get these two fueled as quickly as possible. Then I'm going to go keep mining enchanted coal because I just need so much sulfuric coal. And I want to try and fuel all 10 of our Inferno minions at once. Over the course of the 5 days, we'll see if that actually happens. It's a lot of enchanted coal I have to grind out. Like, I think to actually be able to do that, it's something like 60,000 enchanted coal to fuel all 10 for 5 days. So it's definitely going to be hefty. We do have a lot of very crude gabagool, which is very nice. And then obviously we have a ton of gabagool distillate from when we hit Blaze Slayer level 9, which is really nice. So it's definitely doable. It just requires a lot of enchanted coal. So let me go ahead and grind out some mithril so we can mithril infuse this thing. I don't want to waste like anything, and then we'll get these fueled up as quickly as possible. Okay, I went ahead and crafted a mithril infusion. Honestly, it didn't take that long at all. Now we need to go ahead and craft all the sulfuric coal. So we need to do this craft 144 times. There it is, I guess 9 stacks worth. Then we need to do this craft. Wait, let me actually grab out a couple stacks of this. Let's do recipe, hypergolic, down to heavy gabagool. So we need to do this craft 24 times, which means we need 576 fuel gabagool. So 576 divided by 8 is going to be 72. So we need to do this craft 72 times, like so. Let's go ahead and craft all those. There we go. We have a bunch of fuel gabagool. Now we need to do this craft 24 times. Oh, I need an extra 24 sulfuric coal. Okay, luckily I do have that. Okay, let's go here, here, 24 times, like so. And then we need to do the hypergolic gabagool craft 2 times, like this. There we go. We have 2 hypergolic gabagool. Grab out our Inferno minion blocks. I still have some sulfuric coal. We'll grab out... Do I have any gabagool distillate in here? I do actually have a little bit. Okay, let's do that. Then we need to make 2 of these Inferno minion fuels. Make sure they're crude gabagool. Don't want to waste anything. There we go. I need to buy more Inferno minion blocks after this as well, which is unfortunate, but is what it is. And yeah, we still have so much very crude gabagool. Like, we have more than enough gabagool to actually fuel everything, which is very nice to see. Then let's go and slap on the Mithril Infusion onto this tier 4 Inferno minion for an extra 10% boost. Then we're going to go and pick up this tier 4 minion that's in here. Let's go and pick this one up. And we'll slap down, make sure I'm putting down the right one. It should be this one with the free will. Perfect. Place on a storage chest, minion expander, super compactor. And then we're going to go and put our Inferno minion fuel in there like so. Slap it into the tier 7 minion as well. Where is it? Right here. There we go. And then this tier 4 is going to be replacing one of these tier 2 minions over here. So let's go and replace this one. Can I just right click it onto the side of this? I can, thank goodness. I was low-key worried that I wouldn't be able to. Then the chest, put that right there. Oh, that's going to bother me. That's facing the wrong way. Let me go ahead and break this thing real quick. Holy, it breaks real slow. Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever, I'll leave it. Let me put the extra upgrade components in here as well. I'm just going to leave them here for the time being. I do want to fuel all these guys, though, like today. So I've been busy mining coal since yesterday. I actually mined a ton of it. I basically had like no enchanted coal left, but these veins back here are much better than where I was mining before. Like this vein in particular is so good. You just work your way down while wearing like full glossy mineral, and then you kind of just destroy all these veins, and then you end up with a ton of enchanted coal. We actually mined like 12,000 enchanted coal since we last talked. And we're going to use that to fuel our other tier 2 minions. I basically want to fuel as many minions as possible during this derpy. So, yeah, if we go and look in here, I had, like, no enchanted coal after yesterday. We're at 12.3k, which is really good. So, let's go back to the island. Oh, this guy just asked for a screening. I feel bad now. Hopefully he took it. Back at the island, let's head down to the minions. I want to fuel these guys. And also, because of derpy, I think an extra 12 hours was added onto these things. I could be tripping, but they have, like, over 12 hours left. I took a peek. And I definitely didn't start them at that time 24 hours beforehand, so won't really complain. But these, was this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minions need to get fueled because I just need to run through as many fuels as possible. Even though they're tier 2s, I think it's just more beneficial with the minions working 50% faster because of derpy. Yeah, minions have double the output, which is pretty crazy. So definitely need to take advantage of that. So I'm going to go ahead and craft up 8 more hypergolic fuels. So, to do so, I have all my very crude gabagool. I need to buy some Inferno fuel blocks really quickly from Elizabeth. I have all the gabagool distillate. It's just going to be a lot of sulfuric coal crafting. And to be able to make, like, 10 fuels at once is going to be a little tedious. Let me go ahead and buy a stack of Inferno fuel blocks, though. Clear out some of the coal in my inventory really quickly. We got those. Okay, I'm going to get crafting. I'll be back here a little bit because this is going to be a little bit tedious to try and calculate how much I'm actually doing. Okay, after a lot of crafting, we have 8 hypergolic gabagools crafted up, which is good. How much coal do I have left after that is the big question. 2.9k, and I have a couple extra fuel gabagool. I overcrafted by a little bit, but it's okay. So let's go and make 8 of these Inferno minion fuels at the highest tier, speed multiplier 20x, crude gabagool. You guys know the deal. We need 8 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. Perfect. Let me go ahead and slap this gabagool distillate back in this chest. And let's go ahead and slap these Inferno minion fuels into the minions. So first one here. I know these are only tier 2, but honestly, they're worth fueling just because of derpy. I mean, like, it being derpy makes up for, like, a lot of different tiers for each minion. So should add up, but let's go ahead and slap these in. Number 6, 7, and last but not least, 8. And then what's kind of okay is we do have this tier 4 over here, who is kind of our replacement for this one, who has a free will in it. And what's crazy is this tier 4 with the free will is outproducing this tier 7 without one, which is, I guess makes sense. But yeah, free wills are pretty good. I want to try and get those on as many Inferno minions at some point as possible. But yeah, we're going to let these things kind of cook away. Hopefully we get something good from them. Yeah, these have 24 hours left, and then honestly I'll just show you guys a preview of these because yeah, still no drops, but there's still 11 hours left, which is good, so that's nice. At least 20 chili peppers in this one, but yeah, 11 hours left. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, combat collection, Okay, I don't think I have enough chili peppers in there to collect, but we should basically be hitting our next chili pepper tier very, very soon when we check back with these next. We're at 97.2% towards chili pepper 6, which unlocks the stuffed chili pepper. We still have a long way to go, but we're almost an eighth of the way to max chili pepper collection, which is pretty good, I suppose. But the only problem is, in that time, I've used a stack and a half of fuel. So, yeah, if I have to do that 8 more times, that's a lot of fuels I have to run. We mainly just need way more Inferno Vertexes or like an Apex, chili peppers, or sorry, Reaper peppers. There's a lot of stuff we need. So hopefully these 10 fuels we have active actually clutch up for us. But I need to go mine more coal because I have to fuel these guys again tomorrow. So besides mining a ton of coal, and I still need to do so, but luckily we have like, at least, I have enough for my 2 main minions, which end in like 10-ish hours. And then tomorrow, I just need to make sure that I mine another 11.5k enchanted coal by then, so that's going to be fun. But something I was actually just mining was mithril, because I'm trying to keep my forge full, or I want to try to, at least for the foreseeable future, because next time that the dye goes in for the corpses, I want to be able to open up, like, 64 Vanguard corpses. Maybe that's greedy, but we honestly need to. And right now, if I can find here... I have some umber plates, no tungsten. Like, I literally have, like, no tungsten at all. But I want to try and make, like, 64 mithril plates before that happens. I have 10 golden plates in here, 2 mithril plates. Not ideal. I need way more, especially if I want to open up a stack of Vanguard keys. So, yeah, I have a lot of work to do, and to do so requires, like, 8.4 million mithril I need to mine or something and forge up. So, trying to work on that. I want to keep my forge full for as long as possible. And then obviously we need, 5 stacks of refined mithril to be able to make a stack of mithril plates. So it's quite a bit, but it's something I think we can do, because every time I go ahead and fill up every single slot in the forge with mithril, it's like 1.1, 1.2k enchanted mithril. So I'm ready for the next one. I just need to stay on top of it. So every day I think I'll mine like 2 forge loads worth maybe, and then once in a while, if I forget to and don't have time to per se, then I might fill it up with like diamonds or get some golden plates going. One thing though we're going to desperately need at some point is umber and tungsten. I am just so low on both of those, so that's a little bit sad. We'll have to do some of that, but the mithril plates definitely take the longest or the majority of the time in the forge, so I want to kind of start chugging through those as much as possible. Like, what's everything else we need for a mithril plate actually? So we have refined titanium too. I forgot about that. So we need 64 refined titanium, 5 stacks of refined mithril, 64 golden plates, 64 enchanted iron blocks. For the golden plates alone, it's quite a bit of gold. I should have all the glacial jewels, and then it's also 64 refined diamonds on top of all that. So, yeah, we have a lot of things we need to slap into the forge, and I just need to do my best to make sure that I am not wasting any time in it, because obviously the big thing here is the time gate behind how long it actually takes to forge things. So as long as I keep them in the forge non-stop, I should be okay. I mean, golden plates alone take 6 hours. Mithril plates take 18 hours to forge. Refined titanium and diamonds take 8 hours. Titanium takes 12 hours. Every refined mithril is 6 hours. So yeah, it's just a lot of time needed for like 1 mithril plate. And if I want to get 64 of these things, I need to keep my forge full at all times, so I need to start staying on top of that. So unfortunately, that is all the time I have for today's video. I spent way too long mining various materials, and luckily now we actually have our Inferno minions chugging away, so I'm going to let those things cook for the next day. In the meantime, though, as I was saying, coal and mithril is on the agenda of things I need to mine. But if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Use code Zach whenever you find yourself checking out on the Hypixel store, whether it be for the $100 gem bundle with the bonus hot cocoa rabbit skin, or you're just picking up an ongoing fire sale, the seasonal bundles, whatever it may be. Use my code, you'll save 5%. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and peace out.